Excuse me. Did forget. Alright, now I'm in cosplay. Shift things around a little. Hi there, Fantastica. Hi, Fruit Slice. Welcome to Extra Late Stream. Hold on, let me just get set up here and I can give you all shout outs. I hope you get a delicious beverage. Hey Loss, welcome. Lurk until he doze off. Thank you for the lurk and I hope you have a good sleep. This sounds like the music that the Dance Academy girls danced to in Majora's Mask. It's from the Dagger of Amon-Ra. Get comfy. Perhaps Mark Siebert went on to compose outside of Sierra. Yeah, actually, I wonder what happened with his career. Let me give shout outs to all. A boop. Yes. And yes. You're welcome. Actually, Mark Siebert didn't compose this by himself, but like, the track in question felt very Mark Siebert-y, so just kind of assumed. Tales of what's Tales of Grace is it is an RPG, yes. Why, thank you. My log is very flattered by your compliments. Log welcomes you all. Action. Tales of Grace is an action JRPG. Fruit Slice, you were playing Trials of Mana. That's we were talking about that the other time. Another Squaresoft or Square Enix game series, rather, and of course Tartasco Divinity Original Sin co-op stream. It's Tales of Grace is super anime-esque. Uh-oh. You don't know if you should risk alienating Demonomaniac. Is it about not liking Twin Peaks? Oh no, yeah, no, you told me that before, that you've never watched it. It's fine. Actually, I was about to say to Fruit Slice, we all need to watch Twin Peaks more. You've watched one. There is, I guess, technically just the one movie. That one's actually the first thing that I watched at an entirely too young of an age. I was just like, hey, channel surfing, and I'm like, Twin Peaks, I've heard people talk about that and that it is good. Let's watch this thing. And it is... it's a bit much for, oh, how old was I? Pretty young. I feel like I might have already been in double digits, though. Yeah, watching Firewalk with me is it is an experience, so especially if you are still a child. Oh, the hold on, which one was it? Tales of Mana, Trials of Mana. Sorry, I have been playing a lot of Tales of Monkey Island. Trials of Mana. It's a remake. Okay. Hey, if it's got a lot of heart, that forgives a lot of jank. Oh yeah, like the movie is good. Don't get me wrong, but it is as a standalone experience, it's quite. I mean, I think it would still work. It still works as a standalone, but it's very. It's not an easy watch. Lost, you never heard of it? Oh, that makes a sound as soon as I boot it up. That was weird. Oh, you actually saw it in the theater. Wow. Yeah, no idea what was going on. Yeah, it's that might happen while you're watching the series too. I know, right? There's too many series and stuff and movies. There's too much content, and I have just accepted that I will never be hip and with it and on top of what everyone else is watching. Because everyone else seems to have more hours in the day somehow. How do y'all do it? So many people are like, oh, have you seen all of these new series? And I'm like, no. No, I haven't. Oh, this is I did not realize this track is really long. I'm just gonna actually... I'm gonna pause it mid-track so we can start the game. It's a good track, though. Let's do there. Excellent. Hold on. No, I don't think I like how I have the sound set up here because it's kind of loud on in my ears. So I'm gonna put it to here and then turn this one up. How's this sound? How's the volume level here? It's a bit loud, okay. How about, oh, it started the intro. Yeah, it was, the thing is that, the reason I changed it was because, it was playing too loud in my ears, so I turned that down, and then the other, like, the one that would be yours up, so, where is it at, now? Yeah, it's a pretty normal to take away from the series that you have no idea what's going on. Hey, Luna Dragon, welcome! Let me just shut you out. It's okay. Okay, what about now? With the log, there's actually so much to juggle. It's true, my narration is that good. Yes, I see your news about Tam. Congrats. She's very into her TV shows, so you started watching them. You still haven't slept yet. That sounds very familiar. Does the log make a good P2? Player 2. No opposable thumbs. How long have I been awake? Oh, Fruit Slice, okay. Yes, how long have you been awake, Fruit Slice? Well, you know, it's really more about the company. Okay, we had just finished in Palamecia. It's like having a cat, exactly. We've been abandoned by Gordon. That jerk. Not even that long, you're sleepy. Hey, that's totally cool too. So, sometimes it's like that. Okay, so where was the last thing we did? Palamecio. Where? Here, Coliseum. We fought the behemoth. Actually, yeah, that's a good thing. Check the bestiary, and I'll know. Yeah, behemoth fought. There we go. Yeah, I had an hour and a half nap after cleaning bathrooms. That's what I've got. Yes, I have encountered many leg eaters. 177 of them. They look like this. They only eat legs. Well, that's all they can reach. And then you escape with the rest of your body. Minus the legs, somehow. You just float away. I guess that you do that to frogs. I've never had frogs' legs. Do they really just throw away the rest? Is the rest just inedible? Alright, here we go. Right. Returning to Altair. Where did I put my ship? Over here. Okay. Don't remember what I was at with spell. Probably this. That's probably what I was doing. Yeah, that sounds right. Altair, yes, that is the name of the city where the rebel headquarters is. That was a space planet in the Choose Your Own Adventure books. Are there other kinds of planets? Earth isn't a space planet by our definition of space. I thought it would be. Maybe I should actually be attacking these. Did my weapon skill go up? Oh, but because it doesn't exist outside of our atmosphere. Is that how we define space? It's after midnight, everything gets a little fuzzy. Everything's been fuzzy all week. I hate cleaning. I hate how much effort it takes and how long it takes me personally to do things. Okay. Oh, that's right. I got a new spell. I should work on Furion's Haste. Oh yeah, those mages we encountered that dropped all the awesome spell books. I hope I remember that next week. Curse, yes. Curse, good. Alright, I think I had everything. Wow, I just noticed how much HP Furion's lost. I wasn't even paying attention, I just got used to them having a lot. I should heal someone. Oh yeah, did their spells go up? Or weapon skills go up from that? No. Okay. So attacking with weapons is not worth the effort. Looks like they're skating. Oh yeah, I was gonna test out their attack on these. I'll do it after the next round. Have any of us played Pillars of Eternity? I have not. Okay, I suspect that did not increase anyone's weapons skills because they died too fast. Yeah, right. Forget it then. You know, it's similar to Divinity. Huh. So short sail away. Overshot north a bit. You started like 10 times, you're considering starting again with the goal of actually playing it through this time. Is it multiplayer as well then? The rebel army has arisen! Our first move will be to retake Castle Finn! Prince Gordon and Princess Hilda have pitched camp near Finn. You should head there immediately to lend your strength to the cause. It's true, I have done the most grinding. I could tackle them all single-handedly. Okay, no, it's single player. That is indeed quite relatable. The starting and multiple times. Your completion rate is much higher for games you stream than ones you don't, but you feel like Pillars of Eternity would be too long to stream. Like same, honestly. they're really down. They're not even like... Huh. You bet that I have the highest completion rate of all of us. If only because I rarely start things anymore, because I'm like, I'll never finish it. So... You have a hard time getting into games that you're not streaming lately? You feel like you're cheating on chat or need to save my gaming energy or something? Yeah, I mean, I just don't usually have time to do extra gaming. There are things that I saved for, like, this is gonna be a thing that I don't stream, it's just for me, like Stardew Valley. And I just haven't touched it in a couple of years now because I don't have the time and energy. And then I believe you completed most games, but then there's games that don't really have an end. So perhaps Lumina, in fact, has the highest completion rate. Try to keep some games to yourself, mostly just simple puzzle games and stuff. Yeah. Okay, Gatrea, that's it. Oh no, not goblins. They're too much for me. Ah. I have to curse them so that my spells will do more damage. Fruit slice, you know it'll never be me to you. That's okay. They're totally games that haven't ended, you just didn't completely likely found something else more entertaining. ADD Gopher. That is true, Lumina is a badass warrior. Screw your pathetic bridges. I have no need. I have canoe. In fact, it was around here, wasn't it? Perhaps I misremembered where it is. Today is the last day that I wear these cosplay glasses. Yay! If you can't tell by my constantly adjusting them, I find them uncomfortable. Oh, that must be the camp. I was like... It said you set up near Finn, and the guide was like, they're set up at Gatrea, and I'm like, they're not at Gatrea. Lies! I have words with this guide. The rebel army is rallying around Prince Gordon and Princess Hilda. They're assembling the troops at a camp near the lake. See? Oh. No, you fell asleep with your glasses on last night. Are they okay? Didn't, like, squish them? Alright, good night, fruit slice. I don't apologize. It is extra late stream. Seriously, the haste animation is fun. Barrels! Use those barrels. Can I go in this one? That'd be weird, like another screen within a screen. We've reached the castle gates! The enemy is in disarray! Now is our chance! I'm gonna assume they're all saying... Wait! Oh! Oh, I was wrong. We're taking back the castle. They have 2 dialogue options. Alright, I'm talking to Hilda first because she is the person who matters. Gordon. Betrayer. Barrels of fun. It's true. And fun is invisible, so that makes sense. It's weird. Sometimes trying to level by grinding is the most boring thing, and then some nights it's the most relaxing thing. I mean, even when it's boring, it's pretty relaxing and puts me to sleep.
Furion, Maria, God, I owe you my life. It would appear you also deserve credit for destroying the Dreadnought. I don't know how I can ever thank you enough.
As for all...
Do not fear, I am the true princess. What's this? I could swear you were blushing.
See, it's worth going back to read all the things. I do have this canoe. Okay, I don't think so. Gordon.
You are to be the heart of our attack.
Of course, Singar.
While we hold the bulk of the Imperial forces at bay, you'll slip in and kill the Castellan.
Okay. That's it? That's it. You get restless if you're bored, and yeah, I guess, it's not something I experience that much. I rarely have the time to be bored. Well, there's always so many things to do. That's one of the reasons you were kind of thinking of not streaming all of Pokemon Legends Arceus, because you were thinking it might be fun to just be able to wander around collecting millions of things and completing journal entries without worrying about boring the viewers. Yeah, I get that. Except that I don't worry about that, and I'm just like, you're gonna sit here and watch me 100% Final Fantasy X 2. Legit, you legit grind special elemental levels in FF14. 4 levels, just beating stuff up and barely noticed it. Yeah. That guy lost the voice lottery. Gordon, he knows what he did. You get around that by not doing things. Yeah. That's one way. Well, that's because I'm super entertaining. I am pretty great. I think the list, bestiary list is more or less the same as the Coliseum. I'm not sure about this brain thing, that might be new. Or rather, I remember fighting something called a brain, but I don't see it on the list from in the previous section, so I might be misremembering brains. You have to do your special, or your training for election day soon. How long's the training? Are you excited? I still have to look at candidates and stuff and pick. I'm still annoyed that I didn't get like the info about voting until after the deadline to vote by mail had already passed. So yeah. About an hour. I'm going into the town or the castle itself? Oh yeah, I was gonna check the bestiary. Ah, you linked to the survey to help with that just a short while ago. On Twitter? The Vote Compass survey where it just asks you a bunch of questions about your opinions on various issues. It tells you which candidates match you best. Yeah, I just haven't had, like, this week, but past week especially was very busy. After this weekend, I'm hoping to get into early voting, this week. As in, like, this coming week. Hopefully it'll be at least a little less crowded. Still kind of upset I missed the mail-in thing. Stalagmites, Dual Heads and Deads, Revenants, Spectre, Chimera, Death Flower, okay, so Brain is new. Brain is new, then there's Parasite. Which... These absorb... Yeah, these absorb... MP, I think. And that... So Brain... Brain is new. Followed by... Sergeant, Captain, Magician, Sorcerer, Wizard. Alright. The only one new thing. Better not be rare. Usually vote at the advanced polls. Usually the only people there. Okay. Sarah was wondering if she should wait until voting day so that you could assist her. Cute. Okay. Wait, hold on. Why would you do that? Okay. Okay, the guide has separated this section weirdly, but it's not as hard to find as I originally thought. It was like, okay, this part of the guide will just tell you to go straight to the boss and kill it. If you want to actually look for treasure, go to this section. I'm like, just put it in one section. The treasure list is what I'm after. Treasure! It's like half the point. So are we going into the... Yes, we are. Ma'am, this driver's license looks nothing like you. What are you trying to pull? Do you even live in this neighborhood? Arrest her! You don't want to be hacking your way deep into enemy territory without me. Hell yeah! Way more reliable party member. Take that, Gordon. He, like, runs in, boots her out of the party, just to abandon us later. Do not forgive. Alright, let's see. Yeah, sure, gold hairpin. I'll never forgive that jerk. Indeed, that's why he gets that's why he gets the droopy voice. You got to act like a normal person today. It was fun. Those ideas sounded incongruous to me. Anyway, do tell. Daggers. Put her back on dagger. Right, what else is it? What's everyone else on? Yeah, that's acceptable. Yeah, sure. UPS delivered a package for you that was actually for a house like 4 or 5 houses down the block. So you got to walk it over and be all, "Hi, I'm from just up the street. We got your package by accident." Nice. See, that sort of thing is fine, but sometimes I get delivered something that's just completely off, and I'm like, do I, like, mail it back, or... Could go for a drive, I guess. You always feel like you're pretending to be a member of civilization or whatever. Who the heck let you own a house? I definitely feel like an imposter most times. Like nobody noticed that I don't belong out of the house. What spells were we doing with you? Link it is. You usually drive them over. Yeah. It irritates me the most when they're in an apartment because the speakerphone exchange is always so awkward. Yep. Sweet, nourishing caffeine. Although, so yeah, I'm done. I'm mostly done cleaning. The only thing left is to mop the floors, but I might wait until after the cooking is done to do that. And everything else is done. My Alfie's considering my back is doing okay, considering it already hurt the first day. Oh. What's that? Anyone else hear that? Or was that just on my end? Well, it's gone anyway. Yeah, we do tend to do a big thing for holidays. This is pretty much the only holiday we're mostly in line with what everyone else is doing around here. We do the turkey and all that. Although, I guess we put a little bit of we do add a little bit of our own thing in that we have as a side sauerkraut, which I don't think is typical. Your family is just celebrating on weird days, which is not bothering. And Oksana was like, hey, we're thinking of doing a big Thanksgiving dinner. Oh, you're not particularly into Thanksgiving food this year when you're camping, so she decided to just get a little bit of stuff to make for herself. Well, that is also perfectly acceptable. Like, I'm not big into the holiday itself because of, you know, the origins of it. I just, it's the only time of year that we have a turkey. I like the food. It's a shame because the idea, the basic idea of like a harvest and gratitude holiday is good. It is unfortunately tarnished though. Like mashed potatoes and gravy, but otherwise pretty mad on everything else. Oh, that's funny because, well, it's not that I dislike mashed potatoes, but I always, it's like generally like one of my least favorites on the menu. So yeah, I like stuffing, corn, turkey, especially dark meat. Dark meat all the way. Right? The meaning we were raised as kids was pretty great. Stun. Is that one new? No, I think we already have that one. Yeah, okay. Just checking. Although, is that extra? Ah, stop that. Where's my spells? I don't believe I gave Leela a stun tome because I didn't have extras. It is true, I do not. Corn is tasty, but you get butter on your face and corn stuff in your teeth. On Thanksgiving we just do canned instead of on the cob because it's just, I think there's already too much stuff that needs, like you just have a can of corn and then yeah, it's easier, and there's already like a lot of other stuff going on Thanksgiving. But I do like barbecued corn on the cob. And yeah, it does, you do get the issues you raised exist, but they're worth it for me. Do I ever melt a pat of butter into it? Into the canned corn? Yes, we do put a little butter in it. Let's see. Sleep, blind, work, berserk, plays. Okay, I think that's given her one of all the extras. Got it. Dinner rolls are also amazing. We actually don't do those. Actually, I guess our particular assortment is not that carb heavy. It's just the potatoes and then corn, kind of. It's carb, right? You like making homemade cranberry sauce? Yeah, we make ours too. been assigned by your mom to bring buns to Christmas, so you're going to be making one of those pull-apart garlic bread pans. I didn't used to like cranberry sauce. Well, actually, okay, no. I liked the taste of cranberry sauce, but I did not like it paired with turkey. It grew on me. I like it now. Yeah, I said east, right? Well, it's almost done blink, I think, so we'll just do that. Even though your fan is more about the canned. The canned corn is good. Just corn in general, I like. And then also some kind of keto buns recipe that sounds going to be for keto people. I didn't know that was even possible. You thinking about the Bob's Burgers episode where he's obsessed with getting real cranberry sauce now? Oh, you mean the canned cranberry sauce. Oh, okay. I've never had canned cranberry sauce, actually, now that I think about it. The fun property of retaining the shape of the can. I remember that from that Simpsons episode. Alright, it's time for tea. I need to put Log down. It's okay. Log is still with us. Oh, you still make homemade though? Orange juice. When my mom made it, she put apples in it. But Mushberry can't have apples, so now it's just straight cranberries and spices and sugar. There might be other ingredients. I'm not in charge of that. I keep trying to use the scroll to go by page in spells, but it doesn't work that way. Not like you can with inventory. I guess it would make sense that the castle just has a bunch of money in it. Ah, there we go, that's it. It can take a bit to... because obviously it's not like a perfect cylinder, so it can take a bit to find a way that it sits comfortably without falling over. It's too bad logs don't come as perfect cylinders. But the non-cylindrical qualities give the character. Yes, it is the same log I've used in previous iterations. Of course. No, not of course. I mean, if I found a better one, I'd trade up. Just kidding. Well, yes, I do just have a log that I keep in the house. Just for such an occasion. Her purse level is going up. Yeah, I guess I will... keep on going with Guy and Blizzard, and then Maria, I'll work on, let's do Fear. It's kind of useless, so. One of these days it'll level to the point where it's no longer useless. Just you wait. We found that in FF1, a lot of the spells seemed pretty useless. Yeah. Like, I got all of the spells, but really only relied on a few. And I feel like the same is true here, but gotta level them. It's very important. Definitely made it so status devices hardly work. I feel like that's I don't know, maybe I'm off, but that feels like a common thing for the series. Like, even like later ones, they might be effective, but only on like low level enemies, and then it's just useless. I feel like it was more productive in 4 and 6. I haven't played those yet. Right? You never used any of the insta-kills because anything good enough to use them on was always immune. That's just, like, the whole series, pretty much. Mostly. I actually did get quite a lot of use out of the bird that carries enemies away in Final Fantasy X too. Excuse me. Alright, so her blink level, let's work on her stun. Where should I go? Which way do I go now? I should get that as a sound bite for the stream. They also had weaknesses to some of them, as opposed to only a flat percentage. Right. Yeah, occasionally a boss would have a random weakness to a status effect. You start at 6, but only for a few minutes. You should play it so that you'll have played a Final Fantasy before me. Do it. You have plenty of options, actually. Luna, you looked up V-Series and Nintendo Power for RPG to see which would be susceptible to things. The pre-internet days. Yeah. The horrifying memories. I can't believe all this time he had a weird line reading and I didn't even know. Alright, I'm on 3F, right? Yes. East, north. Yeah, 6 is a lot of people's favorites. Luna, 6 is a fave of yours as well. There you have it. A lot of people really like that one. Put it on your tablet and pair with one of the controllers so you can chill and play it away from the computer. computer is one of the more comfortable spots to sit, so... So I got this fancy chair. Why can't glasses just float in front of my face? Oof. Have I seen your social media feed? You sit in front of a computer a lot. So do I! I can sit here for hours. Hours and hours. Ooh, I think these are worth attacking. Maybe. Maybe not quite. That's a bit of why you were thinking of taking a real run at Pillars of Eternity again, just having the thing where you just really get immersed in the game. It's been a while for you. I love that feeling though. Although sometimes it can be dangerous. Oh no! Where did the month go? Okay, we got some new spells. Who gets what? I have indeed seen everyone raving about Hobbs Barrow. It's actually... It was already... I was already planning on playing it next after return to Monkey Island. I had it wishlisted back when it was still called Incantamentum. And then it turned out to be very popular. Now I'm like, oh no, I'm playing the popular thing. I'm such a bandwagon jumper. Yeah, that's Incantamentum. Possibly. Love that pixel art. Looks really exceptional. But also, it looks very creepy. Let's see. Got Break, Death, and Toad. Toad, I believe, was gonna be, yeah, Guy. Toad, Guy. Death and Break. I gave those both to Maria. It doesn't seem like a downside for you, for me. The creepy thing? No. That's a good thing. Break. I would break. Also you. Break. Death. Toad. And while we're here, I need more tea. You know, one day, eventually, I'm probably gonna have to get glasses for real again, of the reading variety. I don't know how I'm gonna stand it. I hate them so much. Damn it, I had it just right. It's not about looks for me. They're painful. They're physically painful to wear, and it doesn't matter what glasses. Just the fact that there is a thing touching my nose and my ears is awful, which is why I want glasses that float in front of my face. Yeah. I'll never forget that my mom had like actual grooves in her head from wearing glasses. Just like, no, it's damaging your face. Since we're gonna haste, I can't have them all work on their new spells because then nothing will get killed, so... I guess I'll keep Guy on lizard duty until he's done. Let's put Maria on these. And Leela, you can keep on stun. And I have noticed that I do seem to have a larger than average head. Larger than average sized head. So. You too? Why have they not invented the floaty glasses yet? Right? The people have been demanding it. By the people, I mean me. We're here for a minute. God, even lens-free, it feels like... Or not lens-free, there are lenses, they're just the plain plastic kind. It feels... so awful. I have had LASIK. This is why when I was saying I was gonna have to get glasses again someday, because LASIK doesn't, unfortunately prevent the effects of aging. Yeah. And I don't know if it was just the prescription I had or my weird eye shape, but I always found, apart from the fact that they were horribly uncomfortable, I found that glasses didn't look as good as, like, contacts. I remember the first time I tried contacts and it was like, whoa, everything is so sharp. Say needs them now again too. Yeah, like I'm okay for now, but you know, it's something I'm conscious of. That they'll be back. Oh, no problem, no. What were you checking? Oh, well, you don't have to say if it's like, you know, not something you want to share. I just thought it might have something to do with the games we've been talking about. That's what it was like when you first tried reading glasses. You put them on for funsies while you were waiting for Sarah to get a prescription, and suddenly the world was HD. You're like, oh shit. Last game you got really immersed in, probably Core Keeper. But you're constantly in FF14 to be fair. Using Blizzard on okay. Do I have anything that protects against Blizzard? I think I have just lightning and ice. Or sorry, lightning and fire. It's ice shield protects against fire, I believe. Core Keeper's top-down Minecraft again. Tara, you bounced off of 14 when you tried the celebrated free trial, but you kept wondering if you should try it again. There are text and voice channels per hour, just for serving all this super anchor. I mean, you know, no harm in trying it, I guess. The community is surprisingly very nice. Because I was on free trial, I didn't really talk to people, so I didn't get a good idea of how nice people were. But people weren't not nice to me. This is just gonna, oh, it's gonna be, wait, this is not what I thought. Wherever this is, I'm not ready. do get a few asshats. That's typical though. Most of the community is chill, especially if you let people know you're new. You didn't talk to anyone when you tried it, yeah. I feel like, at least my experience with the free trial is it wasn't especially set up for that. For, like, talking and grouping. Death, I guess. Oh wait, no, I think these will absorb it. Never mind, no, not death. Pretty sure they'll absorb it. If you start playing seriously, you probably join up with your friends from Discord. Well, that sounds like a good plan. They've been working to make the game much more solo-friendly. Like, all of the main story quest stuff, though, requires raids and groups. Which you can just do the queue thing, but I just, yeah, there were times when I kind of regretted not continuing, but then when I see people continue to play and like, and I'm like, yeah, this is, I wouldn't be able to do all this story stuff, which is like the whole thing. They added a trust system where you can get the NPCs to run the dungeons. Well, that might not be so bad. No one to let down but myself. My bad group play. 10, 20 minutes. Leela, there we go. What? Oh, flowers. We call them Audrey Twos. Think I might be able to use death on these. We should all play board games sometimes. Wingspan Ticket to Ride collab stream. Are those both different board games? Ooh, ah. Spooky death. I really like the death group cast thing, because it's just like, I'm going to menace you with a giant skeleton. Whoa. They're both really good popular games that are available on Board Game Arena. Ticket to Ride is particularly very accessible to non-hardcore gamers. Well, that does sound more promising. One of the things that I have played few board games in my life, but when I did, I was overwhelmed by the rules. It's a lot of rules. Really? A monster in a box over a potion? Yeah, there can be. There's some good rules-light games too. BGA usually, or actually groups games by how complicated they are to me. I went to a board game cafe with a friend once, and we did find at least one game that we were able to learn easily and play. But I remember there was one that we tried where after a while we kind of gave up and made our own rules because it was just like, no, this is too complicated. Listen, there's nothing wrong with a game that has a complicated, like, detailed instructions. That's the sort of game that you might, you know, study, and then once you get it, you know, it gets good, but it's not exactly the sort of thing that you just pick up at a board game cafe, test it out, and you're like, yep, I got this. Yeah, it's best if you have one player who knows the game and will teach it to the rest. Sitting down and reading the rules as a group almost always loses people, right? It's... especially because not everyone learns well that way. Okay, no, this isn't working. Sorry, log. Alright. Gotta get back in the costume. Boss monster is fun. It's, the monster in the box is often just a regular encounter, but more sort of thing. Right. You got Boss Monster recently? Oh, Boss Monster, like, it's a game called Boss Monster. Got you. Is it a board game where you work in a corporate environment and your boss is a literal monster? Aw. It's a card game and you are a 16-bit side-scroller boss. Okay. I suppose. If I ever want a board game Sherpa. Aw, thank you. My idea sounds cool. Thank you. Ideas formulating. You build a dungeon that leads to your boss room and lure heroes to your dungeon and try to have traps to kill them before they get to you. So they do it on purpose. It's kind of a tower defense game. Yeah, I can see that. You can also strategically have your treasures be less enticing so a hero goes and wounds someone else too. Yeah, secret. Sure are a lot of things I can't use death on here. So you play as a boss monster, and other people are also boss monsters? With their own dungeons? You can also hinder another, like, force one of their dungeon rooms to collapse, or you get the hero potion to be stronger. Ooh, that's mean. It's a light-hearted game than Munchkin. Oh, they don't have boss monster in GBA. Yes, you are trying to be the best boss monster. Okay. You have shared your unpopular opinions at the same time. And they were in alignment. You think it's a bit too vicious for you to decide someone can't win, everyone basically can keep them pinned. There's no way to do anything. Ah. I'm assuming you're talking about Munchkin with that. That does sound like it's Oh, his blizzard leveled, and I didn't even notice. In that case... least one of you has to be on damage spells. I'm gonna actually switch Maria then. Excuse me. You don't mind competitive games, so was there teams that you inside who just extremely... Yeah, I'm not that big competitive. And by not that big, I mean I don't like competitive. Competition, no! I don't stand a chance. Sinking deeper into my chair. So, Nemesis. Basically, you're on a ship like the one from Aliens. And you need to get your objective done, then get off the ship. Without the aliens killing you all. But there's a co-op mode and competitive mode. Thank you. Yeah, you should stream Alien Isolation for October. Trying to get comfy because my back is... It's doing okay, but it's a little... not happy with me sitting up. Unfortunately, that makes it difficult to drink my tea, which is why I was sitting up in the first place. Last Tuesday you streamed random October games instead of Pokemon. Yeah, I saw your message about that, but I didn't get to actually... I think you mentioned them in chat when you popped by. Unfortunately, I've been too busy to catch anyone's stream past week and a bit. Can't drink my tea when I'm reclined. Sadness. Oh yeah, in the co-op mode, you all are trying to get your objectives, but the catch is you must complete all living player objectives to win. Competitive, you keep your objectives secret, and as long as you get yours done and get out, you can win. Ah. Fantastico. Sunday, you're still playing the worst game ever made. Oh no. Is it the game I think you're talking about? I'm afraid to say because I want to say the wrong... Yeah, Space Venture. Is it really that bad? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Is it all because of how buggy it is, or are there other problems? co-op games Tari enjoy Flashpoint Fire Rescue and Robinson Crusoe. It's interesting that this co-op is technically more difficult for the Alien game. Yeah, it sounded like it from your description. You like Pandemic, Forbidden Island, and Mysterium too. Pandemic I think I've played once. Forbidden Island. Did I play that? I played... no, what was it? I played something, it was some kind of like desert thing. In a desert, and you have to collect all your airship parts before you get overwhelmed by sandstorms. I think Mysterium, like that, is the name of the Myst, like, fan convention. Oh no! You had a game of Pandemic where you're teaching 3 new players and we didn't even make it through the first round. The worst shuffle you've ever seen! That does sound brutal. Yes, Oratome. Oh, I thought I selected that. Put. Here in my face. Like, not even everyone was bad, but openly hilarious bad. Yeah. Well, that's fun. So for Space Venture, buggy is a big part of it, but also it's not fun beyond that. The writing isn't good, the jokes aren't funny, the puzzles feel arbitrary. No, it's just not good. Yeah, with humor is very subjective, because I did see... God, I can't remember. I did see some praise for stuff like writing and humor, so hard to say. I feel bad about all the people who were really eagerly waiting. I'm not confused. There are different settings for Forbidden Island. Okay, that there's a desert one. Forbidden, yes, Forbidden Desert is the one. Yes. They're very similar, but not exactly the same. Yeah, I had fun with that. You got excited because you only know a few people that still like board games. You were the 11th plague. The frogs raining from the sky makes me think of, like, plagues. Right, I got new stuff. Tara, you got your living room wall has an entire wall of just board games. Wow, that's a lot. Pre-pandemic, it was your biggest hobby. Now you try to play on GBA as much as possible. That's sensible. And also good. Joe isn't big on board games or has to have simple rules. See, I can kind of relate to that though. You imagine it was truly some people's Mobius. Probably. Like, I missed the Kickstarter for Mobius, but if I'd known about it, I would have absolutely backed it. And even not having backed it, I was pretty excited for it. And, yeah. Yeah, I guess. A bit sad, you know, hobby you love your partner isn't into it as much. Or, that was Firion? Yes. Slowly but surely, their spell list fills out. That's fine, because you have enough in common to be able to talk about stuff and nerd out. See, there's always some things you share in common. Yeah, I know. I know you backed the Kickstarter, or the launch of Pinkerton Road, rather, which was pretty much a bust. Yeah, I'm still sad about it. I wonder if this whole recent 90s revival might get Jane Jensen to give it another go, but it's also possible, well, I don't know, if we get another Mobius. I want another Gabriel Knight. You never did play that one more recent game she made? The one before Mobius? Gray Matter? It's a much better game than Mobius. I liked it. I don't think it's quite Gabriel Knight level, but it was pretty good, in my opinion. The characters were definitely more likable than the ones we had in Mobius, which already goes a long way for me. I have not played the Blackwell series yet. I had played Unavowed, and I want to play the Blackwell series, which is just, like, not strictly the same series, but it is in the same universe. I need to keep taking breaks from these. And also, I know that, in general, I like Robert Holmes' music, but the soundtrack for Grey Matter is really good. I already did the spell thing, right? Yes. I actually already have them. They're in my library. I had intended to stream them at some earlier point, but that's true of like all of the newer games where I'm like, ooh, I'll stream this next, and then just new stuff keeps coming out. Like, how am I supposed to keep up? And by the time I get to them, they're gonna be on Retro Night. Puzzle Agent, yes, I do. That is on my list. I have not forgotten. Enhances effectiveness against various foes. I don't remember what this does, but sure, let's level that. To play something new to me. Okay, I would just move me. Well, except for the first game. At this point, it's going to be hugely disappointing because you made such a point of hyping it. It's okay. Okay. It's okay because your hype has been just general that I should play it. You feel like if I play it after Dr. Brain, it'll be a huge relief because the puzzles are fun but kind of easy. Well, it can't get worse than Primordial Soup. Buster. Is that an old thing I already had? Is. It's not even that good. Or not sword. But, yeah, that's not even that good. Genuinely, they're not hard, and you don't think any of them are timed. Good. Time should be abolished. Wow. Scrolling through, this is going to be a much larger area than I expected. and I don't know if I'm going to make it through the whole place tonight because I'm already starting to lag here. And I was kind of planning on ending when I ran out of tea, which I've been drinking pretty quickly. I hope I find a natural point where I will be able to be like, yes, continue from here. Someone overhearing wrong. Abolish time? Well, okay, if you say so. No, but I'm serious though about abolishing time. We should abolish time. Not just timed things, time. Okay. Never mind. The section... because of the way they ordered this, I might actually be able to... I thought this whole next page was still treasure hunting, but it's actually something later, so we might be able to get to the boss, and then that'll be our natural end point. It's always satisfying when there's a nice story point to end the stream at, but yeah, right, this was about how long I was planning since I started late to go about 2 hours, which is where we're at. It's not about shortchanging, it's that, it's about kind of making it easy for myself later, because like, if I'm in the middle of a sprawling dungeon, it might be hard to pick up, like, in a week from there, you know? But, luckily it doesn't look like, it looks like I won't have to deal with that. Because, like, okay, so I had a good sleep after a stream on Tuesday, and then from there I started cleaning all day, or rather all night, and into the day. I had time for a 3-hour nap, and then I went back to cleaning. And then I had a 1.5-hour nap, and then stream again! That is how much... That's been my week. It is... I don't know how people do things quickly and not have it end in just like a disaster, but... Well... in some cases, I think... See, I actually got a little help from my dad. He did, like, the basement, most of the basement. It's just that he does do things very quickly. However, it's not that I demand absolute perfection, but generally, like... for example, like, if there's a flat surface that's very dusty, and then he dusts it with the vacuum, you just see a zigzag in the dust where he took the brush and went, and that's not. It's no. And then I'll be like, yes, thank you for the help, and then wait for him to go to bed and then fix it. And while I do, like, I need the help, but good help would be good. We're on TF, so I just keep going north. And, okay. Should be a boss here. How are we doing for MP? You guys doing okay. It's fine. That's everyone carrying. Fair. Everyone's at max health. Max power. So, boss, and then there might be a bit of story, but then we're ending. So this shouldn't take long. I'm just gonna pour another cup, which is also about what I estimated the amount of tea I had as well. There's a little left. Log is with us. Did I save? Fancy. Ah. Oh, hello, brain! I was looking for that. Okay. This is good. These absorb things? They might absorb things. It's just attack. You just got the final Steam trading card for Stray and crafted the level 1 badge! Woo! Did you have to, like, buy it? Buy them or something? Because I briefly looked into them a bit, but it seemed like it was not possible to get them without going on the trading forums and, like, buying them. Oh wait, hold on. Very important. Brain! Oh, so it doesn't absorb? Oh, never mind. It's resistance to mind. It's fine. Okay. this thing looks like the helmet is a green, whatchamacallit, the mushroom thing from Mario. Yes, I don't know the name of the Mario enemies because I've never had it until, like, I had one game as an adult and I sucked at it probably because I didn't play as a child. Here we go. This is the Castellan? I guess? Castellan? I don't know where I'm supposed to put the stress there. This is strange. Who is this on the throne? Rebels, here? Where are my soldiers? Yeah, no, it can't be. It was all a trick. Interesting getup. No absorptions, no weaknesses either, though. You earn trading cards just by playing games. Yeah, I got that part, but you know, you gotta know. Once you have a few, you'll stop getting more and you usually have to buy them from the trading forums or trade with other friends for them. You'll end up doing a lot of times trading cards from games you don't care about for the ones you liked a lot. Because 99% of people don't pay any attention to the trading cards, so they have tons and will trade anything for anything. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is that, like, what if I want all of the trading cards for all the games? Only way to do that is spend money, and no. I'm not getting into it. And you can sell cards you don't want for money. Yeah. You also sell a bunch of cards and use that to buy missing cards. And to buy games. And yeah, also a bunch of garbage cards. Yeah, the only trading I did was, oh, that was fast. Leela's intelligence increased. I like how there's no victory fanfare, just like, yeah, alright. You've defeated the enemy commander. Okay, plot? Plot.
It's so good to finally be back. This would never have been possible had we not worked together. I thank you all. It's so good to finally be back.
Okay, no. Okay, no. New line. Here we go.
But one thing still troubles me. Min Wu left from the city, but we've not heard from him since. It pains me to ask this of you so soon after winning back our castle.
Sure it does.
Would you go to Mysidia?
No worry.
Mysidia has a land of mages. Without the aid of their magic, defeating the Emperor will not be easy. I've heard that a spell, sometimes referred to as the ultimate magic, lies in the Mysidian Tower. Obtaining it requires 2 masks.
Oh, that's not what I meant. Ask masks.
The white mask rests beneath this very castle. You must speak an incantation to open the door that leads below. The words Ekmet Telos have been passed down from antiquity. Forgive me, I'm afraid I don't know the door's location.
I do not. No, I'm just kidding. We're cool. You on the other hand.
We could never have retaken the castle here without your help. But there is one problem. Minwu still hasn't come back. Would you go to Mysidia to find out what's happened to him? The Mysidian towers are rumored to house the ultimate home, a text containing the ultimate magic.
Actually, I haven't asked all of the pointless things. It's very important. We might get extra lines. Alright, fine. Ultimate Tome, yes. Oh, it's not on it? Okay. Mysidia Mask. Okay.
With His Majesty gone, no one knows this castle better than Hilda. If she doesn't know, Paul just might. He is always calling himself the greatest crook in the world after all. I'm certain it would prove invaluable in the struggle against the Emperor.
Alright, nothing new. Ask her about bullshit.
The valiant dragoons of Daxter no more. But you're with us now. Our hope rests in you. There is a place within this castle called the Mirror Chamber. It has the power to call wyverns. But the wyvern is yet to hatch.
I forget that part. Yes. Ultimate Tome.
According to legend, a passage to hell opened long, long ago. Monsters poured through the passage and entered our world. Ultima was the magic that drove them back.
Wow, hell exists in this universe. And it's also the reason why there are monsters. Oh, we got an explanation for them. We didn't get one in one. Alright. That is, well, I'm not gonna go exploring because it is time. Tired. Very tired. It has been a very productive week. It's time for some sleeps. And then tomorrow food. For most people, if you don't care about or want the badges and you've just been amassing cards over time, you usually sell them for $1 or $2. Excuse me. Sometimes during their sales, it's enough to get a game. Thank you. Thank you for joining me on this super late stream. So late. Okay. Let's wrap up and find some to raid. Yeah, so that'll be next time. I guess we're gonna start searching for this Ultima Tome. You know, the way this guide is ordered, it's impossible for me to know how far we are into the game, but you know, fairly, I think. Yeah, so that'll be next Friday. This Sunday is also probably going to be a later stream because of Thanksgiving dinner, but should be able to finish Time Warp Dr. Brain. It's actually almost here. And game after that will be starting with the Hugo trilogy. And Tuesday will be Return to Monkey Island. That's the plan for the week. Let's find someone to raid. Raiding. Oh. Italian Gamer Joe is still on. Excellent. Hopefully he's not... he might be ending, actually. Let me just check real quick. Yeah, he's right. Okay, no. Bad timing. He's raiding. Okay. So... what? This getup is pretty warm. I'm gonna raid Danny Desu. He's streaming Final Fantasy 14 online. I have to put Log away. This is, we're saying goodbye to Log Lady costume. Putting Log down. Just I don't have enough space on my lap with the keyboard and everything. Goodbye, Log! Log says goodbye. Alright, let's set the raid going. Oh, thank you for joining me. And, come on, you can type. Remember where the keys are. Brain. Alright. Thank you for joining me on the extra late stream. And I hope you have a good weekend. And I hope I see you around. Okay, everyone. Bye.